Welcome to the show today. We've got Kacee and Josh Henriksen. Let's get this started. We got Josh and Kacee Henriksen with us today. How you feeling?
Feel good.
Got that mic adjusted right? Is that you good to go? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So it's been a difficult time to get you on because you guys decided to leave Las Vegas and move to Utah.
Yep.
But you are here now.
We're here.
All is forgiven.
We made it.
Josh, you feeling all right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's get started with some basic questions, as this is your guys' first time on as a couple. Kacee, your
Yes.
first time all together.
Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Thank you for coming on. I guess let's start with, are you married?
I am married. I'm
Okay.
married to your little brother,
Okay.
Josh.
This guy right here?
We've been married for 24 years.
Nice.
We're coming up next in a couple weeks.
Things going okay?
They're all right. Yeah, we're still, it's okay.
Working things out?
Yeah, we're
All right.
that's good.
It's better.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Any kids?
We have 3 kids.
Okay. Names?
Josh is 22, Noah is 19, and Lucy 16.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any grandkids?
Unfortunately not.
Hopefully not.
We're trying to get there, but
Yes.
there
is an order to these
We're not
things.
in control of that,
No.
unfortunately.
None are married yet.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Yeah.
not. Hopefully no news coming.
I mean,
on
if
that
there was
front.
one out there that we didn't know about, we would totally love them.
It would be,
And, like, it would be great.
It would be totally good.
But
Okay. And on that vein, Josh, you didn't really answer. Is that you concur with all that?
Yes.
Okay. We'll again start with Kacee here. Let's get right down to it.
okay.
Current favorite child.
My favorite child right now is Lucy.
Lucy,
Hands down.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Lucy. Every Sunday, Lucy after church will bake me chocolate chip cookies.
Okay. So
And she's
kinda
become a
cheating.
really good baker. Like, she bakes better cookies than I do, so I'm like out of the game. But she does it without even being asked. Like,
Nice.
she just bakes. So, yeah, and she's awesome. She's just so nice. So she's definitely my favorite
okay.
child right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Feels like it's cheating, but it doesn't matter because anybody who doesn't want to win bad enough to cheat doesn't
That's
want to
right.
win bad
Yeah,
enough.
it's true.
So, and that does bring. Well, first, Josh, your favorite child. Now, I don't usually like to help, but the smart money is picking somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. I think.
But you do you.
Yeah. Maybe Josh, because he's
Namesake,
named Josh.
first one,
Yeah.
golden boy.
Yeah. And he's very helpful. If I ask for help, I normally get it. So yeah,
Okay.
he's solid. Yeah. Solid kid.
Plus, he's currently serving the Lord and everything.
That's
wait.
Noah.
Oh, that's weird that you wouldn't pick him then.
Yeah. Noah's just not here, so he's not going to see this right away.
Oh, okay.
So
That's also
it's
fair
easy
enough.
to
Good
kind
strategy.
of leave him out for now.
Because
was
this
like-
changes, and you could change
Yeah.
by the time he gets
Yeah.
back.
For sure.
Fair enough. Okay. That seems like that would. So, Case, I'm sorry, but which child do you currently hate the most?
Oh, it's tough between the boys. So let's
Yeah,
see.
because you hate both of them so much.
Shuba is that's Josh. We call him Shuba. I think you went over his nicknames in his thing.
Yes.
So Shuba is home right now, living at home, but he's working full time, and he goes back to school in January. But when he is home, he farts a lot.
Okay.
Too much.
Too much.
Too comfortable. Like
Around his
in the
mother?
living. Yeah. Noah it's just hard because he's
Now,
gone.
hold on. Is it theatrical when he does it,
No,
or is it
it's
just
totally
just
it's,
very casual.
he acts like it's fine?
He's like it's casual. It's just like nothing happened. Just ignore what I just did. It reeks so bad.
Yeah.
And I just learned about safety,
Okay,
and
yeah.
all that. I wish maybe we could implement that rule.
Pokes,
but
no
yeah,
rebounds.
Pokes, no
You need to
rebounds.
start poking him a little bit.
Yeah.
But Noah's gone, So I'm going to say I hate Noah the most right now.
Okay.
But the farts are like making it a
That-
close call.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that's pretty shocking. Because I guess you could hate Noah for abandoning you as a mother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough.
But the farting, you think
Yeah.
like would put
It's
you
getting
over.
close. If it doesn't get dialed down, then
Then
maybe
he'll
my answer will
overtake.
yeah.
All
he'll
right,
overtake.
fair enough, Josh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pile on Noah because he's not here to defend himself,
Okay.
and then two because he loses everything. So
That's
we've
true.
had to ship him 2 different debit cards down to Brazil because he keeps losing all of his bank cards. And by the way, it was
It's one of those things you think you'd do once.
Yeah,
and then-
and I told him before he left. I said, please guard this like a treasure because it's going to be hard to get it to you. And then he's lost it twice.
'Cause you're in a whole other country.
Yeah,
That
so-
you probably can't trust the mail a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's alternate ways of shipping it through. There's like third party people that will do things. And anyway, it was yeah. I'll pile on Noah. So Noah's my least favorite right now.
When was his last lost card?
Like he just got
Just
his
now?
new one like a week,
A day
like
ago.
couple
A day
days
ago. Yeah. So we don't
Yeah.
know. It
It's
could
still
be lost
fresh.
already.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
could be
We don't know.
On to the third. And how
Yeah.
long has he's been out? A year?
A little over a year.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's got about 9 months left.
fair enough. All right, Josh.
Yes.
Work. Where do you currently work at? What do you do for a living?
So I do. I work for Smith and Nephew. It's a like orthopedic implant
You
company.
don't need to plug your company. You can just say the kind of.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, edit that out then. So I do robotic arthroplasty. How's that? Does that
Ooh.
sound fancy?
It does.
Yeah, it does.
All right, cool.
Why do I get the feeling that that's one of those titles that you give yourself, where really you like mop up floors or something?
My technical title is senior clinical robotic specialist.
Ooh,
Yeah, fancy.
specialist. That's nice.
But that's always subject to change. So
Yeah.
fair
enough. By the time this is out,
Yeah.
Casey,
Yes.
do you currently work?
I do work at home. I do laundry
I was gonna say,
and
was
the
a trick-
dishes.
was a trick
Yeah.
question
Yes.
because being a homemaker
Yeah.
is work.
Yeah, a little vacuuming, dusting,
Do you have a fancy title that you've given yourself, like Josh?
I should probably think of one. I'm sure there's a good one out
Make sure
there.
specialist is in it.
Yeah.
Is in the title. Also robotic.
Yeah. Sometimes he lets me put on shoes.
You guys buy a Roomba and then you could be like,
Robotic.
like robotic
Yeah, there you go.
specialist
Yeah.
because you run the Roomba. Like
Yeah.
you're in charge of it.
Domestic robotic
Yeah.
specialist or something.
That's good.
And don't let her fool you. I'm not in charge of anything.
It's true.
Nothing.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to think which way we're going to go first. Let's go to the move to Utah. We wanted to get over that. So you did live in Vegas with all the rest of us, but abandoned us a few years ago.
Yeah.
How long's
Yeah.
it been?
Oh,
Year
just
and a
over a
half.
year. Yeah, about a year and a half, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more.
Maybe,
but
I don't know.
Yeah.
About that. That's about right.
I for reals didn't even know. I was like, I wouldn't have been shocked if you said 3 years, and I wouldn't have been shocked if it was a year.
yeah.
Kind of forgot, lost track of time. So, what brought this on? Was it furry related or?
No, it was just work related, like for
Okay.
new position at work, and they wanted. So my territory was bigger, and that was a little bit more central to the territory I cover. So we moved to
big
Utah.
territory, huh?
Yeah,
Look at
I
this
told
guy.
you.
Look at this guy.
I told you I'm going to try to make myself cooler than I am.
How are you liking Utah?
It's awesome. We
Northern
love it.
Utah, right? You guys
Northern
are,
Utah. We're in Davis,
Davis
County,
County.
South Davis County.
and that's
Yeah.
just north of Salt Lake,
Salt
right?
Lake. Yeah, it's beautiful. We love it.
And you're loving it.
We love it.
Trying to recruit everybody to move up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, the only thing that we don't like there is we haven't found good pizza yet.
Yeah,
So
which is weird.
it's
But
weird. Yeah,
I don't know why it's so hard, but
I don't know. They haven't figured out. They don't know how to do it.
it hasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe it's moving north with the
Yeah.
killer bees, and it just hasn't got there yet.
maybe.
But everything else we love. Yeah,
And
it's
we've
good.
tried. I mean, there might be some places like in Salt Lake somewhere. I mean, we obviously haven't tried every pizza
course.
place, but
We have a high
just,
standard of pizza.
I seem to recall Provo when I was there had like some brick oven
Yeah,
ones that were pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
but
We may have to
I was
try
also
it,
a
but-
stu- like when I thought that Cece's Pizza was good when I was a missionary, so
Yeah.
you can't trust a young kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did ask someone up there we're like, hey, where's a good pizza spot? And they said Papa Murphy's.
Oh no.
That's when you have to cook
So I
yourself.
knew. I was like, don't ask that person. They don't know.
Don't ask them anything ever again.
They send you home with raw dough, and you know.
They're like, go to Smith's and get a tombstone. Like that's the advice we got. And I was like, that's not good.
Okay.
But I mean, look, we're spoiled here in Vegas because we have great food in Vegas.
Really
so,
good food.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Now I did want to go at Kacee a little bit here. Let's get into
do it.
your family.
Okay.
You have siblings, correct?
I do have siblings.
How many?
All right. I mean, do you want half-season stepsies, or you just want full-blooded?
Let's go
Like,
full-blooded. Like,
all
let's
right.
do
We'll
like your
stick
core.
with full-blooded.
We'll-
The core.
We'll
So,
offend the others.
Yes, we'll offend them. I have an older sister,
Okay.
McCall.
McCall. Okay.
And she just turned 50. The big
Oh, yikes.
50. Yeah. And then there's me. I'm second. And then Kurt is 47. No, I'm 47. Kurt's 44.
I didn't
And
ask for ages.
I know.
I know.
It's
this
okay.
is
I'll throw
weird.
it
We're
out.
going
So
down
weird.
age.
But all
Throw it
right.
out. Yeah, we'll
Let's keep
just
going.
lay it out there. He's
Okay.
a police officer
He's a cop.
in St. George,
St. George
Utah.
cop. Okay.
Great cop. He's a great cop. And then Eric, my youngest brother, he's just young. I won't say an age. He lives in Missouri. He just moved to
Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri, Springfield, Ozark. He's in Ozark, Missouri,
Okay.
and they really like it out there. He went out there for work, so he has been out there for a little shorter
year.
than we've been in Utah. Yeah, he moved
Year-ish.
shortly
Yeah.
after we did.
Now, which of your two brothers was stabbed by Asian gang
That
members?
was Eric. Eric was stabbed on Josh and I's wedding anniversary, and we were at Disneyland with you guys
Yes,
eating at
we were.
Shakey's
We were
Pizza.
at Shakey's
We were at
Pizza
Shakey's Pizza.
when
the
Kacee
great,
got the call.
Great
Yeah.
pizza, by the way. Great pizza, Shakey's Pizza.
And it was jarring and shocking.
Yeah.
And she just digested the information,
Yeah.
and then we went ahead and ordered and then ate our pizza.
Yeah, and then drove home. He was fine. He didn't die. Came close, but he didn't die.
Okay.
He was rolling with a rough crowd.
Yeah.
But he's good now.
He's grown up
Yeah,
since
he's
then.
grown up
So
since-
that's
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Now, of your siblings currently, which is your favorite?
Ooh, that's tough. My favorite sibling right now. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with McCall.
Okay. Call's your favorite?
I'll go with McCall because if I didn't say McCall, she would probably
Not
like
talk
beat
to
me
you.
up. Or,
Not talk to you ever again.
Be rough.
Take
it would
it
be
hard.
a rough go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm getting that. I see. And then brings us to the obvious.
Kurt, because he's a cop. That's all that needs to be said.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Even though he's also a fellow Utard, and
He is.
so still
the cop
Still.
thing, it's, kind
Yeah.
of wipes.
it does.
Yeah.
Rubs you the wrong way.
It does.
Really does.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into.
We have
go-
like 10 of those in our family right now.
Well, now they know
And we-
how I really feel.
and we hate every single
So.
one of them. Here's a burger. It's for a cop.
They make it extra good.
So they make it extra good. All right. Let's see. I know you had a couple of things before I move forward with my stuff. Did you want to?
I did. One of my favorite stories was Casey's first meal that she made for Josh when they were first married.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you want to
that's good.
discuss
Okay.
that.
Yes,
Let's
so-
jump into early life. You
Okay.
guys are married.
We're married. We're living in
Well,
St. George at the time.
yeah, I mean, Case and I met in high school, so we've known each other since we were freshmen in high school. We didn't date or anything till like our senior year.
We
and
didn't
then-
ask for the origin story, Josh.
I'm giving the origin story.
Just
anyway.
kidding. We want it.
And-
Give it to us.
And so, anyway, I left and I served a mission in Argentina. Casey left, and after I'd been out about a year and a half, and she served a mission in New Zealand, and then we both got home, and then we ended up getting married.
Wait.
But
You guys were at the airport when I got home.
Yeah, we were.
Which
were.
was
We were.
awesome. Because I don't know how many people have you gone to the airport for, but I feel like it's a badge of honor that
Yeah.
you were there for
Yeah.
me when I got home.
We're like a bad penny for you
It's pretty
because
cool.
we popped up in a lot of places.
yeah,
We'll get to some of the others, but
It's good.
but
It meant a lot to me, you guys. I just want to say. It meant a lot.
so we got married. I'll tell my version, and then Casey can tell her version of.
can
the
I
same
also
story.
say,
But-
sorry, I'm just going to jump in here and say that was also back when you could actually go into the
You
airport.
could go
Yeah.
in. You didn't have to have a ticket to
This
go to
was
the
pre-
gate. Yeah.
pre-
So we're like
Pre 9/11.
full on in
Yeah,
there,
old
coming
school.
off the actual gate. You'd
Yeah.
have the signs and everything.
Yes.
It's way better.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Way better.
Yes. Yeah.
Grab a
So-
Cinnabon. Go
Yes.
ahead, Josh.
But yeah, so we got married. We went to Southern California kind of for our honeymoon. We just did a whole SoCal, like Disneyland. We went to Catalina Island. We did a bunch of different things. Anyway, so we got back. So we're at our first apartment, just moved in together. And Kacee said, and I'm like still unpacking some things. And I think we had some furniture things I was putting together. I electrocuted myself with our electric dryer, like a few other things. But she's like, I'll make some lunch. And I was like, oh, fantastic. She goes, what do you want? And I knew that Mike and Tammy had gotten us like just a bunch of groceries. Like that was sort of like our wedding gift thing. So they just came over.
Yes.
Big first shop.
Yeah, it was cool.
And so, but it was like a family size can of tomato soup. So
You
not
know, like the
not
like,
the individual,
yeah, like this big,
the
like
big one,
Yeah.
right? So she's like, "Oh, I'll make some soup and sandwiches." So I'm like, "Fantastic!"
Sounds amazing.
So she's like, "Oh, it's done." So we come out. She literally has these little TV trays set up. We're
Nice.
like on the couch because it's just us. And I went in the kitchen to wash my hands, and I could see that the pot was empty in the sink.
Okay.
And I'm like, "We made a family can of soup."
Yeah.
Right. We have 2 bowls. So then I went and I sat down and there was only like this much in my bowl and this much in her bowl. And I was like, something's like, what's going on? So then I sat down and I put my spoon in and it was thick. I mean, it's like, and so
Like hot pudding.
yeah. And so I asked her, like as careful as I could.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, did you add water to it? And is like without missing a beat, mind you, like not a question, not a pause, like without missing a beat. She goes, "No, this is how my mom makes it. This is how we've always made it." And I was
exactly
like,
what I said.
so I
Super
said,
defensive.
"Fantastic." So I take my sandwich, I dip in there a little bit, and I'm just like, "Oh my word, that is potent!" And I ate the whole bowl.
Oh, geez.
Right? I ate the whole thing. And I noticed, like, when she's cleaning up, she didn't eat any of hers. But I ate the
She
whole
took
bowl.
one bite. She's like, this is disgusting.
And
Gross.
What's wrong with this guy?
this is going to sound made up, but for like 2 days, my side hurt. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like
It was that soup uncondensing.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
sodium overload, whatever it
Sucking
was.
all the moisture out of your body.
But I felt like ill for like almost like 2 days. And then like a few days later, she just starts laughing. And I'm like, what? And she goes, oh my gosh, I was so nervous when I made that soup. She's like, I totally forgot to put the water in it. She's like, that's not how we make it.
That's not how
That's
anybody
not
makes
how,
it.
by the way, we never had tomato soup.
Yeah.
Like, it was not something that was a staple in my house. That was probably the first can of tomato soup I ever opened. But I had mastered the grilled cheese on my mission. So I was like
Yeah, that
super
was-
excited.
That was top
I was
notch.
like, this is my first meal as a wife, right?
Yeah.
So I
You're
was
gonna
like,
knock it out of the park.
yeah, I was feeling a little nervous, but excited because I'm like, I have the sandwich down. I don't know. I didn't even read the can. I was just like, you just heat this up, right?
Yeah, this is
and
easy.
then like, by the way, this dude, when I make grilled cheese now, do you know what he does? He squirts ketchup on a plate and dips it.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
it's
isn't that the
disgusting.
same as
Okay,
what was
hold
in the
on,
can?
Hold on.
I don't
Now,
know.
I'm sorry that you brought this up because
you.
how many times did I beat you up when you were when we were young for eating grilled cheese with ketchup? I don't.
Enough.
I feel like this is my crazy. Maybe I don't know. The smell of ketchup and grilled cheese combined. Yes, I understand I'm crazy because if you add a meat patty in there, it would be fine.
Right.
But grilled cheese and ketchup, and he'd dip it in the ketchup, but the smell, like, it would make me sick. And he would eat it, and I would beat the out of him for eating that.
So,
yes,
as
sorry,
I've become
you
an
just
adult-
flashback came in.
I do add a little bit of sriracha with my ketchup now, so it's a little
Just
spicier.
Just
Straight
stop
up.
doing it.
But I did feel
Now I'm
like,
grossed out.
oh, he really does love me. Like
Yeah.
he ate that gross soup. I did not touch it, but I'm like, wow, okay. We're
Now,
in
I'm
this.
also
We're in this
going to tell
together.
you that you're kind of not alone because we have a cousin named Brandon Peterson, G's brand. And when I was young, we spent a lot of time together because we grew up. We were like 2 days apart. And when we were really young, I'd spend the weekends at the farm all the time. And sometimes we'd go camping. So it was just funny because we were camping, but we would
Yeah.
literally just go out in the middle of the desert from their house, like, because the farm was in the middle of nowhere. And we just camp, and like, because it was kind of fun. And we were gonna go one time, so we'd like get different meals to make and stuff. So we make a campfire, and like we'd be
Yeah.
camping, little kids. But like Brandon was like, let's take tomato soup because then we don't need to take any pots or anything because we can just heat it up in the
Yeah.
can and eat it. And I just was like, I was looking at him, and I was like, that won't work. And he's like, what are you talking about? And then we finally got there, but I was
Yeah.
like,
Progressive
and then we
soup, man.
it was a joke for us after that because we
Yeah.
always like go, oh, it'd be so gross. And then
I ate it.
we grew up and Josh had
Josh
to eat
knows.
that.
Josh
So
knows. Yeah,
that's
that was
really
our
disgusting.
that was our first meal.
Now, I guess I was going to come later, but let's just hit it now. There was a point early on in your marriage that you got exposed to our family.
Okay, yes, let's start
Would
this
you
off. Let's
would you
kick it
like
off.
to take us there?
Yeah,
I think
so,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so we were married in October, and so my first farm experience, my first Henriksen farm experience was the Thanksgiving after we were married.
Okay.
01. It was 01.
So pretty soon after.
So, and I knew you guys. I had been around,
course,
at
yeah.
Del Rey a few times and whatever. You were all super friendly and kind. So this was my first time walking into like a holiday Henriksen extravaganza at the farm with everyone. I wasn't prepared for the amount of cousins that were present.
Yeah, a lot of farm
cousins.
people and like others.
Yeah, just like all the animals, everything. It's great. And
It's a lot.
some people I wasn't sure if
Yeah.
are they family or are they not family. Anyway.
Yeah, in
So-
those days, like
yeah.
Thanksgiving, Christmas was like 80, 100 people.
It was
probably.
crazy,
At
yeah.
Grandma's
It
house.
was a little overwhelming for so our Christmas at my house was very it's very formal.
Yeah.
It's very
Thanksgiving also very formal.
very formal. We're sitting around a table where my mom's fine china is out.
Nice.
We're like
manners.
yes, cloth napkins, manners, only kind words.
Super classy.
Only kind words are being spoken. Okay, so I'll just start that. So my first Henriksen Thanksgiving, we're sitting in that room where the Christmas tree is.
Okay.
Well, can I just say, like, let me just tell you, like, how this was exposed, right? So I'll let Casey come back to her story, but we finished the holiday, and we're leaving. We're driving away.
Yeah, but wait. Let her tell. We're not there yet.
Well, but we all like it's kind of better to go back.
All right.
But go
Hey,
ahead.
I
Yeah.
trust you.
I'm just saying. So we get in the car. I'll just let you tell it. Now I'm nervous that maybe I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're in the room. We're sitting around a giant circle.
'Kay.
So it's you, it's Allison, it's Mike, Tammy, Matt, Rach, Jen, people, and some people I don't know yet because I haven't been introduced to everyone. Uncle Ray, Ray's kid, everybody, and Grandma and Grandpa.
Nice.
And like,
Now wait. I think I'm getting Josh's point now. I think maybe we should let him.
all right, go
Yeah.
ahead,
We'll
Josh.
do the
Yeah.
Breaking Bad jump
Yes.
forward, jump
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
So we leave, right? So I walk out and I'm like, another successful holiday, right? Everything's fine.
yeah,
I get in the
we've
car.
done this our whole life.
We start driving, and then I hear gentle weeping,
Whimpering, maybe.
and I look over.
It wasn't like a full cry. It was like my eyes were a little teary, and I was just like,
but it's like a,
yeah.
and I look over, and of course,
Like you could hear her heart
yeah,
breaking.
we've been married just a couple months, so at this point now I'm in
month and a
complete
half.
I'm in complete panic mode.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? So I'm like, what? What's going on? Like, what happened? And then she goes, your brothers were so mean to you. And I said, what? She goes, your brothers, they're so mean to you. I go, were they mean to you? She goes, no, to you. I'm like, no, they weren't.
That's normal.
That's just how we are. Like, that's what we do. And so you can tell about your experience
Yeah,
now,
so
but like,
so we're sitting around, and
and
so
this is also partly Josh's fault for not explaining that we're assholes.
I
but-
didn't know what I was walking into. I wasn't prepared for what I was walking into, but in his defense, this is what he's known his whole life. You know?
Yes.
So maybe
Yeah,
this
'cause he
is-
thinks it's normal.
Maybe this is what he thinks every family does.
absolutely.
True. All right.
That's not true.
So there we are. Thanksgiving, Grandma's house.
Yes. So I think Mike kicks it off with maybe I don't know, probably all the stories that I heard on the Josh Mike podcast, which I had heard, but that was the first time I had heard them, and then it's just like a constant like, I don't know, whatever else they were maybe the crease in your forehead, or but it wasn't only Josh that you were attacking because like you guys went after Rach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like zooming
We're
in on
equal
Tammy
opportunity.
like eating, and I was like, "What's happening?" I was like,
It's like everybody's on
Yeah.
edge all the time.
But it went
You're just
a
attacking
little,
each other.
Yeah, attacking each other, but a little further than I was comfortable with or had ever been exposed to
Especially for a Thanksgiving.
for a Thanksgiving that is,
Okay.
you know, so that I was like, oh my goodness,
Like
but-
still, even though we're grown ups, like I'm still getting tackled and like people are trying to get my
yeah,
neck and stuff.
I was like, oh my gosh, Steve's getting next. I was like, what's happening?
physical violence.
I was
Yeah.
like so on edge. I was just like, don't make any sudden moves. Just act cool.
Yeah, in
Keep it
retrospect, you're
together.
probably thinking like, am I next? Like,
Yeah.
am I fair game for this
But at
stuff?
the same time, I was like, there was like a crazy level of like chaos and then comfort because I would look over and see Farm Grandma and she's just like smiling, like enjoying the moment. And I was like, okay, she's okay with it, so I should probably be okay with it.
She's just proud of her grandsons.
Yeah, yeah, it was cool. But so really quick, so that was like my first, like that was my only bad experience at the farm because then once I'm around you guys, I'm like I figured it out.
Yeah,
like
this is
how they are, and I was like, this is kind of fun. I was like, maybe I could do this one day. And we'll get to that later. But one of my favorite memories at the farm is so Farm Grandma taught us how to make her bread. So we
Nice.
went over there, and one of my favorite memories is she didn't use measuring spoons. She's like, take sugar, and she used her hands were so tiny, right? She's like, this much sugar. And I was like, I don't know how much that is. Like, so when I've never been able to replicate it, right? Because I've never gotten the exact amount, but the bread was delicious.
You're like, can
It
you
was the
dump
most
that
perfect
into
bread.
this measuring cup?
Yeah, it was so cute, but I loved that. Like
She just
and then-
said use your hand to do your measurement.
Yeah.
So whatever flour to sugar ratio.
Yeah, it's gonna
just
be-
use your hand to like hers.
But I
is,
wanted it
but-
to be exactly her because it turned
Yeah.
out so good. So
Yeah.
and all other holidays after that were super fun. But that first one, it was just like I'm sure anyone that is married to Henriksen has had to experience something similar to what I did, where you're like, okay, this is different. I don't
And then
know.
what's awesome is that when we hear the story, then nobody's sympathetic. We just go at you guys even harder.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah.
I mean, it's true, right? Like the crack in the forehead, like that's always a topic of
Yeah.
discussion.
Or Rach is like, you guys are always like, I don't know, the forehead.
A five head instead of a forehead.
And then,
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? I'm
Flat
sure there's a
pancake
bunch
face.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Or Mike will tackle me and pull and call it a billy goat beard
Yeah.
and stuff like
Or you were
whatever it
like
is.
zooming in on Mike's pit stains at Christmas. I was like, this is a circus. This is
JD
wild.
teeth and like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
just because we're talking about holidays, I'll throw in one little short story. But so that was Thanksgiving. So now we're at Christmas, like a month later, right? So I had gotten Casey some gifts. She got me some gifts, and we have them wrapped there under our tree. And it's like December, I don't know, like 17th, 18th. And like we were looking at Casey's like we're the adults, right? Like we make the rules now. And I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, let's open them. So our first Christmas, we opened
we
our
opened
Christmas gifts like on the 19th or something like
Just
that.
'cause you could.
Because
Yeah,
we
just
could.
'cause we
Then
could.
you were sad on Christmas.
Yeah.
It was not worth it.
But yeah, so that was fun.
Now, let's fast forward a little bit because there was one thing we wanted to bring up,
All right.
and that was your guys' relationship has not been without some domestic violence.
It's true.
There was a time when Josh shot you in the eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So we were at the lake with you guys. We were at the lake.
Hold on.
Wait, was
If
the
we're
lake?
gonna-
Wait. Was the lake Leatherface?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Should we
let's
go
start-
there first?
Let's start with Leatherface.
Okay,
and
I
then we'll get
wasn't
to the
actually
trip.
gonna, but I think we should.
Okay. So because of my experience at the farm with the holidays, I don't know how far in the future between our
So
marriage
fast forward years,
maybe
like
years, yeah.
because
Yeah.
did you guys have shoe?
was she at the lake with us?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
I don't think he was at the lake
I
with
don't
us,
know.
but I'm sure we had him at this point.
But like a couple
'Cause-
years in,
Yeah.
Casey's feeling
because we had
Yeah.
Shuba
feeling it.
just a
She's
year
getting
later.
part of the
Yeah,
family.
I'm-
Like she's
I
getting the
can-
dynamic.
I can throw a zinger like maybe now and then, and I'm like, okay, I'm part of. I'm a
Which, by the way,
Henriksen now,
still
I'm a
catches
part of
people off
this.
guard sometimes because
Yeah.
Case will throw something. They're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, especially
Whoa.
when I did it at with my family in the holidays. Sometimes I would like test it out.
Yeah,
and
like
did
throw it,
not,
and it was
didn't go.
didn't land the
Didn't
same.
land.
They're just
Yeah.
like hurt.
Yeah. Not a fan of that kind
So
of.
you're dipping your toe in the water a
I'm
little
dipping
bit.
it. So we're driving to the lake 'cause you guys have your awesome boat.
So we go to Lake Mead.
Yeah. And we
I
get
think
to
that boat
the-
at one point had a fuel delivery problem, but that's a
That's
different
a whole
story.
different. That's a whole podcast. All right.
So we get to the like national parks booth where you have to pay to get into Lake Mead, and the nicest lady, just the nicest lady's working the booth,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Chatting us up.
yeah,
Super
for
friendly.
whatever reason, it came over to me to be like, I'm gonna say something that's
None
gonna
of us
make-
have any idea.
Yeah, that's gonna make the Henriksens think that I'm a Henriksen
one of
too.
them.
I'm one of you. So
We have a friendly exchange.
yeah,
I hand this lady
super
money.
kind as we're pulling away. So the lady's older. She's looks like she's been out in the sun, a decent amount of time.
50 years.
Like she's probably worked this booth probably her whole life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of
She's-
service,
Yeah,
too.
super nice. So as we're driving away, she says, "Have a nice day," and I say, "Have a nice day, Leatherface."
Wait. Do you want to do it for how you did it?
Have a nice day, Leatherface.
And we're driving away. All of us are like just shocked.
I
Like,
thought I would get the biggest laugh for making fun of somebody because I'm with people who that's all they do is make fun of each other.
But
No.
we make fun
And all
of
she
each
got
other,
was a
not-
cheese case.
Not a bunch of other people.
I felt horrible. By the way, if this lady is out there somewhere, I'm so sorry.
So
I think about it every day.
she thinks about you all the time.
I will also say,
So mean.
Casey was in the back of the car. She wasn't up front. I don't even think the lady heard, though she may have. But I will say, like,
We
it
did.
did catch all of us off guard, and we were
my
like,
biggest
"What was
disappointment
that?"
was your guys' reaction. Because I was like, they're gonna
I was like-
love me.
I'm like, oh my. Like, this is coming from me.
I was like, they're not gonna let me get on their boat. Like, it was-
And I was like, Case, we make fun of each other, not like
Yeah.
strangers.
We don't
random
know this lady.
strangers.
And
But
she
that's
also
not true.
has kind of a leather face. Like, you can't say that to her. So, all right.
So,
So we
yeah.
get to the lake,
so we get to the lake.
launch the boat, head over to
Yeah.
Sandy Beach.
Have a great time. You tow us on the raft, maybe
Okay,
a little
well,
too fast.
Let's
A little too fast.
since Steve wants to bring up the super soaker incident. Like
I didn't want to
Casey's-
bring it up.
Casey's talked to me about 4 times. Like, why didn't you help me when your brother was trying to kill me on the boat? Because she thinks the way you were towing her on the boat that you were
fast.
trying to kill
I
her.
was hanging on for my life, and I thought it's because I called that lady Leatherface. I was like, he's getting me
It wasn't
back.
Karma was driving the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, so we
I
had.
guess I just feel like the point's to
We're
try to
young.
get you to fall off.
Yeah,
of it,
and
but-
we were young back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know, you know. Still felt it.
Why
the
didn't
next
you help
day,
me?
but-
Why didn't you help me when your brother was trying to kill me
Josh
on
was
that
like,
boat?
she's saying thumbs up. Faster, yeah.
Oh, she's going.
So
Oh,
we
man.
do
So,
some boating,
yeah.
and then we're just kind of chilling.
Yeah, so we have some super soakers out there, and we're on the beach now, chilling. And Josh, I look over at Josh, and he's been pumping the super soaker for probably like 30 minutes. It's like ready to shoot.
That's an exaggeration of the
No,
truth.
and there's
I
like,
remember the determined look on his face.
Yeah. I think he may have added like some aftermarket optics on this.
Yeah, I feel
super
like there
soaker.
was
Yeah.
like a pretty good optic on it.
aimed. He
Yeah.
shot the stream went right into my eyeball, and I felt my eyeball like go back, like blah, 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 blah. It hurt so bad. I was like, it was all karma. I
Yeah.
think it was all
Well,
karma for
but
how I
at
started
the time
that
you
day,
like
but-
totally lost your cool. You were like not happy,
yeah, it was
freaking
not-
out.
Yeah, it hurt so bad.
yeah.
It was like rodeo
Yeah.
in the swimming pool all over again.
Yeah, he got me good that day. He got me good.
Which, by the way, I have to, like, I didn't try to shoot you in the eye. Like, I just shot the super soaker, but to this day, she swears I, like, aimed it right at her
she
eyeball.
saw like him coming
He's a
down
good
them
shot.
iron sights.
Yeah.
Through that optic.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Had it like zeroed in.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I know like just feel that pressure pushing that
Yeah.
eyeball in.
It was a good. It was still a fun lake trip.
But it's fun.
But other than all that,
Other than all of that, it was fun. It was
other
great.
than the wildly inappropriate comments to some nice
Yeah.
lady that was just trying to help us have a fun day at the lake,
Yeah.
and Josh trying to shoot your eye out,
Yeah,
it was a good day.
it was
Yeah.
a good day.
Those
it
are
was
good
fun.
times.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't the time that we nearly sunk the boat.
No.
That was,
That was a
That was
scout
different,
trip.
yeah.
Were you there?
I was not with you
Oh,
guys.
that's right. It
Yeah,
was
Josh,
Josh's scouts.
yeah,
Yeah,
Josh
okay,
told me
alright.
it's when the water came over the front of the boat, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
came
full
over the
on.
bow.
Scary.
We were sinking.
And it was with the.
And I'm trying to play all his scouts.
This is the Faith Peak Midway.
Faith Peak
Yeah.
Midway
Yeah, okay,
scout
yeah,
trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Josh's scouts, and like we took them out, and then we're coming back in, and like
We submarined it. The
Yeah,
whole
we
front
were
of the boat went underwater.
completely under.
Did the kids?
And
see
Josh
it?
is sitting in the front, so I'm yelling at him, but like trying to kind of
Keep your cool.
smile and act
Yeah.
like we're having
Everything's
fun,
fine.
and like get to the back of the boat. And, like it was touch and go. I
Yeah.
for reals thought we were swimming back in.
We had the bilge looked like a fire hose. It was
when we
pumping.
when we came in, we were sitting
Oh, my
in
goodness.
probably that much water, like
Yeah,
2
the
feet of
bilge
water
was
in the
pumping
entire boat.
water out like crazy. But we were right by the docks. We weren't too far away.
We
and
could make
so-
the swim. It
Yeah.
wouldn't have been hard. We just
Yeah.
would have lost the boat and all our belongings.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
we got in.
We had
Didn't
way
sink.
too many
Yeah.
people and objects in the boat, so it was our fault.
Is that when one of the kids was like, I don't like this?
Yeah. I have to tell you, like, so it was not like cold, but it was like a little bit of a cooler day.
It was the
so when
end of
we're
summer.
jamming,
End
we're
of
like
summer.
flying,
Yeah.
they're a little wet, and like this one of the kids just is like, my legs are freezing, and like right when he says it, this other kid just starts slapping his legs as hard as he can, a bunch of times. That was
funny.
pretty awesome. They
was
were
fun.
kind of funny kids.
It was fun. It was a
Good
fun
times.
group, but
All right,
yeah.
you got anything else?
Do we want to talk about the proposal, the marriage?
I think we
proposal?
can get that in. We don't
Okay.
have a lot of time. Well,
Alright.
you know what?
Oh no.
I feel like maybe we'll have to come back because
Okay.
we're trying to keep these to 35. So I
Yeah.
think we're getting there.
Alright.
You guys have anybody you need to call out? We'll have to kind of end abruptly there.
If we do another one, we need to talk about Kwame.
Yes.
Ooh,
The
yes.
greatest Christmas gift
Kwame.
ever.
Yes.
And that Spirit of Christmas, Ray Charles.
Absolutely. Yes.
And shout out to Allison for making the greatest pumpkin chocolate chip cookies in the world.
yes.
We'll put that
Awesome.
out there. We should have a food one. We have a lot of food
Yeah,
we
we
could
should.
talk
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Talk about some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
And movies. We didn't talk about
We
movies.
didn't, but we'll get to them.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, well,
Josh?
a quick shout
Yeah.
out to Josh and Case for the awesome Christmas presents that they gave of the, the recipe engraved in grams.
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking
That
of the
was
bread,
awesome.
that was,
Yeah.
it was the bread, right?
It
Wait,
was
It was
the
Grandma's fudge.
Oh,
fudge-
sorry.
yeah.
Christmas
Yeah,
candy.
Christmas
Christmas
candy.
candy.
Yes,
Yeah.
they got breadboards all engraved with Grandma's handwriting
Yeah, that
recipe
was cool. It was fun.
on it. It's
Ours
pretty
is
sweet.
displayed in our kitchen.
Yeah,
Yes,
It's awesome.
That was awesome.
All
it
right.
was fun.
All right. I think we're there. So
Great episode.
good episode.
Good episode. Thanks, guys.
You're right.
It was fantastic.